If only Valentine's Day was celebrated thousands of years ago, we would have had plenty of stories about what Shah Jahan gave Mumtaz on their first Valentine's Day or what Jodha got as a gift from Akbar on their third. The one thing that's been constant over the years is the feeling of love, and even the gods went through the same feeling. No wonder many say love is divine. Today at Simply Curious, we are going to talk about those divine love stories, the love stories of gods. Number 5. Murugan and Valli. Valli, daughter of a tribal village chief Nambi, was deeply in love with Lord Murugan or Subramanya and wanted to marry him. Once while she was keeping a watch on the paddy fields, Lord Murugan, pleased with Valli's devotion, met her in a hunter's disguise and proposed to her. Not recognizing the stranger, she scoffed at him. He then assumed the form of an old man and became friends with the tribal chief, who in turn requested him to stand guard for his daughter until he returned from a hunting trip. Lord Murugan sought help from his elder brother Lord Ganapati, who appeared as an elephant and chased Valli. The old man promised to help Valli if she agreed to marry him. Left with no choice, she accepted unhappily. The elephant disappeared and Lord Murugan assumed his true form. The two were then married according to tribal customs. Number 4. Tirupati Balaji and Padmavati. An infuriated goddess Lakshmi left Vaikunta, the abode of Lord Vishnu, and was born on earth as Padmavati, daughter to King Akasharaja. In an attempt to win her back, Lord Vishnu took the form of Srinivasa and was living in Varaha Kshetra in the hermitage of Vakula Devi. He fell in love with Princess Padmavati and requested Vakula Devi to seek her hand in marriage for him. The king was skeptical to give his daughter away to a common man and not a prince. Hence Srinivasa took loan from Kubera, the lord of wealth, and married Padmavati. And as promised by the Lord, the offerings to the Lord in Tirupati temple are considered an interest being paid to Kubera on the loan. This is the very first example of marriage loan in Indian history. Number 3. Andal and Krishna. When translated roughly, this poem means, I can't stop looking at the blue shepherd. The one who stole the butter has also stolen my heart. This is one of the very first love songs or poems recorded in Hindu mythology. Andal, daughter of Periyalvar, wrote this for her love, Krishna. Having grown up hearing stories of Krishna, her mind was always filled with his thoughts. She would often dress up as a bride and wear the garland that was meant for the Lord. In an effort to win his heart, she performed a special puja or Pavai Nombu and sang a song daily for him for 30 days. These hymns are collectively known as Tirupavai. At the Lord's order, she was taken to Ranganatha temple as a bride and there she became one with him. Number 2. Shiva and Sati. Shakti, or the divine female energy, was sacrificed by Lord Shiva to maintain the balance in the universe. She was born as Sati, daughter of Daksha Prajapati. It was natural that Sati as a child adored the tales and legends associated with Shiva and grew up as an ardent devotee. As Sati grew up, the idea of marrying anyone else as proposed by her father became abhorrent to her. She rejected every proposal from valiant and rich kings and was determined to marry Shiva. To win his heart, she conducted rigorous penance in the Himalayas. Having given up food and water, she was surviving on 1 bilva leaf a day, earning her the name Aparna. Her devotion enticed Lord Shiva out of his long meditation. Despite Daksha's disapproval, they got married and made Kailash their abode. Number 1. Rukmini and Krishna. Rukmini was the daughter of King Bhishmaka and the princess of Vidarbha. She had never seen Krishna, but stories of his charm, character, valor, and strength made her fall in love with him. Her parents accepted her wish and decided to hold a Swayamvar for her. But her brother Rukmi had other plans. He wanted her to marry the crown prince of Chedi, Shishupala, who was his best friend. She wrote a letter to Krishna, the first love letter recorded in Indian history. She explained to Krishna her love and requested him to rescue her from a loveless marriage. On the day of her wedding, as told by Rukmini, Krishna kidnapped her from a temple. Balrama backed him up with an army and helped him escape to Dwaraka, where they were married. What do you think of this list? If you found this video interesting, don't forget to press the like and share button. And do stay tuned to Simply Curious for more entertaining videos on various topics.